I am from Tallahassee, Florida. I'm a seventh generation Floridian. In Florida, if you're a seventh generation, there are very few seventh. You're supposed to brag on that, and I used to. And then my Uncle Tommy, back in the early '80s, did some family research, and I found out who my family was, who that was, and so I don't really brag about it anymore. But in 1995, I left Florida. I left the United States. I moved to a little island off the coast of Nicaragua called Little Corn Island. And it's on the Miskito Coast, which you might have heard of. And I went down there. I was there 11 years. And when I came home, I got back. I went in 95, came back in 2000, late 2006. And in 2007, the economy in Florida began taking a tilt. And now eventually it would make a major tilt all the way across the country. But Florida's a little different in that we got some Floridians here tonight too, don't we? Yeah, you hear how enthusiastic they are about being Floridians. But we in Florida, we felt it before even y'all felt it up here in Vermont, because in Florida, we don't really, we don't manufacture anything in Florida. We don't make anything in Florida. Even now, orange juice, when you go to the store and you buy Florida orange juice, that means we squeeze that, or squoze, we say squoze. We squoze those oranges. They came from Brazil or Mexico, and they ship them to Florida, and we squeeze them, and then we make Florida orange juice out of it, and y'all buy it. And so we don't really do anything other than wait on people to come down there and spend money, because all we don't have a state, y'all have a state income tax here? Oh yeah, but we don't have one in Florida. And so all we have is a big sales tax. And that's what we use to fund, pay for our roads and our schools and everything. You guys pay for that. But when you quit coming down there, we don't get that. And so anyhow, our governor, Mr. Jeb Bush, who right now just seems like, he seems so benign. I have a friend whose name is escaping me right now. Martha might remember. Yeah, he has a song called I Miss Ronald Reagan. Who wrote that, Martha? Do you know who? Oh, man. At any rate, when I came back, Jeb held a Florida state song contest to get some more people to come down there. And our old state song was called The Old Folks at Home, which was like a bad marketing idea. And so anyhow, so he had this contest, $10,000 first prize for the person who wrote the new state song for the state of Florida, and I entered it and I lost. In the middle of the winter, when you need a vacation, we'll come where the sun and the sand is waiting, right down here at the bottom of our nation. I'm talking about Florida. Well, yeah, now come on down to the Sunshine State. Bring your money, check out the place. Well, chances are you'll decide to stay. Hell, everybody else does. Well, there's 1,000 new residents coming down every day. They're all moving in and buying up the place. They're filling in the swamps to make some more space. And man, we're starting to need it. We got snake farms and alligator wrestlers, more state executions than anywhere but Texas. Shuffleboard and wet t-shirt contestants. Man, you gotta see this to believe it. So come on down to the Sunshine State. Bring your money, check out the place. But chances are you'll decide to stay. Hell, everybody else does. Well, we're #1 in lightning strikes, snake bites, alligator and shark attacks. Got 1 million illegal aliens to sack all our trash. Clean toilets, wash dishes, and cut the grass. I'm telling you, it's heaven. We feature one golf course for every man, woman, and child. We cut down our trees so you can see for miles. Don't it seem like a place you could kick back a while? Well, dude, it don't get no better. So come on down to the Sunshine State. Bring your money, check out the place. But chances are you'll decide to stay. Hell, everybody else does. We got these federally subsidized sugar plantations that are bigger and richer than European nations. They own our politicians and hire all the Haitians. It's what you call a sweet deal. Well, everybody said it was some kind of joke when we said it ain't over till your brother counts the votes. And 10 years later, we elected Ron DeSantis. It's what you call a state steal. And come on down to the Sunshine State. Bring your money, check out the place. Well, chances are you'll decide to stay. Hell, everybody else does. Well, our school system rates higher than Mississippi and Louisiana. And though we ain't up there with Arkansas and Alabama, 10% of our kids wind up in the slammer, and that's gotta count for something. You see, we ain't got no state income tax because we just stick it to all the people from Vermont to make up for that. It's a service-based economy that keeps us fat. That and a lot of fried mullet. You come on down to the Sunshine State. Bring your money, check out the place. Well, chances are you'll decide to stay. Hell, everybody else does. You come on down to the Sunshine State. Bring your money, check out the place. Well, chances are you'll decide to stay. Tell everybody, everybody, everybody else does.